everyone, and welcome to the Nobody Asked podcast. It's Fifi here, bringing you the opinions that nobody asked for. And for this episode's Uncalled For Opinions, I've called on my guest, Ivy, and today we'll be opinionating about Aussie kids TV shows, nostalgic kids TV shows. I have called on my guest.
Okay. Right.
These TV shows, just for a bit of like preference on what time we grew up and what TV shows we're talking about.
My goodness. I'm looking at the list and some of them, I feel my brain becomes smooth.
Yeah, so we do have a list and we have a tier maker. So we're going to be ranking them from like S tier to F tier to belong in the pits of hell tier, never to think about.
in the pro Jared tier. I mean...
And so like these were, I think I'm looking at them now, they're like the ABC Kids era, like before the split from ABC3, like that time, and then we have that split when it was like ABC4Kids, and then ABC3. There's a little bit of ToastedTV.
On Channel 10, right?
Oh, Channel 10
Channel
in the
10.
morning.
In the
Oh
morning.
my god. I know like some people who are listening right now are just having out-of-body experiences, just like, oh my god, ToastedTV.
Well, get your shit back in your body because we are going to tell you why your favorite shows are shit.
Because we didn't really watch that much Cartoon Network, because we were poor and we didn't have... The only time we watched it was when we went on holiday and like either the hotel had Cartoon Network or something like that, or like American TV.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get started. I'll bring up the tier list right now.
Alright.
We're about to destroy some childhoods. And we've also left out like the obvious ones that are like good and that everyone remembers. Like,
We left out shit like SpongeBob.
oh
Okay.
yeah, exactly. SpongeBob, you know, like, we don't really have controversial opinions about it. You're like, yay, it's good, S tier, ha ha ha. Like, none of that. We
And
have
also
some
it's
controversial opinions on some classics though, which should be interesting, but that's like, if something is left out, that's why.
And it has to be like shows that we either very like connected with a lot growing up, or they were very intrinsically Australian 2000s
Yes.
TV shows.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I feel like some of them are really personal for us, for both of us. That I think some people are going to be like, what in the living hell is that show?
Yeah.
So the first one on the tier list, we have Franny's Feet.
Yes,
Franny's Feet. So I remember getting so excited seeing this show come on TV, you know, like the little flutter, like da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
When Franny's Feet came on, I was like, yeah, where the fuck is this bitch going this time? Bro,
I know!
like her ugly ass clogs or whatever. Like, looking back on it, obviously it was the most shit, boring show of all time. But like, in my child mind, I'm like, oh my god, this is the most magical experience I am going to go on for the next like 10 minutes.
Also, are you forgetting that she pretty much just, like, all the clients' shoes, she just tried them on, took them halfway down the road. She had some kind of weed trip dream about going places. And then she got a real souvenir that she kept in her stupid pink box.
Yes, that's right! And Grandpa went, you alright?
Yeah, Grandpa was like this. She's like... Grandpa's like, oh, she'll be right.
I was like, can I get my shoes? Just give her a moment. Like...
The client comes in like, oh, I forgot something. Franny's off in the corner with the shoes like dribbling on them. But not gonna lie, like, most of the random like world/historical trivia is from Fanny's Feet. So I don't know if this is like double S tier. But this is a pretty high tier for me. Like, this is like good feelings. I think I would probably watch it at least a couple of episodes again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking either A or S tier.
Yeah. I mean, like, subject to change. Let's just put it at A tier so we have, like, some place to go extra, depending on how garbage the rest of these ones are.
Alright.
So what's the next one, Ivy?
We got Mama Mirabelle's home movies.
Okay. This is an instant double S tier.
Double S, bro.
This is, like, the best theme song, like,
Holy
Mirabelle's
home movies.
Oh my god. Oh, like, and I don't even remember, like, what happened before they showed, like, the animal facts bit. Like, there was some, like, narrative.
I don't fucking remember either. I just remember seeing, oh my god, it's Mama Mirabelle's home movies. I'm gonna watch some shit about animals.
Animals!
Sign me the fuck up, bro.
Dumb shit about animals. And then they'd have their stupid, like, commentary and, like, their shadows across the
like, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to watch Mama Mirabelle's home movies.
It's like when you're at the cinema and there's people, like, making unnecessary comments.
Okay, but that's us, though. Yes, Mama Mirabelle's home movies, very good stuff.
Very good stuff. Would watch again to this day. Yeah, so double S tier. That's double an instant. S. Easy. Yes. All right. Charlie and Lola, garbage.
Really?
Charlie and Lola is garbage.
Okay, I will say, like, if there was nothing else on, I would watch Charlie and Lola.
That's only because it was in the mornings when we were eating breakfast. We had no choice to watch that show.
That is true.
You're conditioned to like it.
And both Charlie and Lola are kind of like bitches.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're like, Charlie, I can't tie my shoelaces. I lost my fucking
yourself, Lola.
shoe.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, oh no, Lola. It's like, Charlie, no, don't go play with your friend. Like, oh no, my friend's being a bitch to me.
Okay, I think what I liked about Charlie and Lola was that it was very creative. Like, they explored their imagination.
I literally don't even remember what happened in the show other than Lola's bitching.
Okay, yeah, there's absolutely nothing happened in this show. The show was about fucking nothing, okay?
Half these shows.
The visual, I really enjoyed the visual exploration of Lola's imagination.
Oh yeah, she was definitely crazy.
Yo, that's not very PC of you to say.
And I
was just waiting for it.
Alright then, okay, fair enough. But, like, the art style is really cute because it's based on that book, the children's book, so I think it's quite adorable. I would not watch it again, though. There was a sinking feeling in my heart when I went downstairs and I could hear the choli. Not the choli!
Bro, Charlie and Lola, that's a chola.
Not the chola! The chola! Alright. Sorry. Charlie and Lola theme song. It's a bit like sinking feeling and I can't get over that. So it has to be below a C tier because C is just like neutral feeling.
Neutral. Alright, then I wouldn't put it like F. I would probably give it D or E.
Yeah. I was going to say D because, you know what? We did watch it every single fucking morning.
Yeah.
Alright, Charlie and Lola gets a D.
to like it. Okay. Charlie and Lola gets a D. Uh-oh.
Alright, next one.
Jade and the Dragon.
Oh my god. Alright, so, like, this is... You know how I feel about this. Yes. And, like, when I sent you that video just, like, 2 weeks ago, I was like... This is it. This is the cultural reset. I'm saying, okay, look, Jane and the Dragon. If you don't know this is like the feminist film TV show of our time. Jane is like, I don't want to be some little bitch like lady in waiting. I'm gonna be a knight. And the prince is like, no, you can't be a knight. And then the prince, he gets taken away by this dragon, and Jane comes to save him. And then this little bitch of a prince is like, okay, maybe fine, maybe you can be a knight. And it's just basically exploring her, like, sexist adventures of trying to be a lady knight. I mean, Jane walked so, like, Arya in Game of Thrones could fucking run. I'm just saying. I mean, no, not even Arya, like Daenerys, you know what I mean? Jane walked so Daenerys could
don't
almost rule Westeros. Spoilers.
Look, Jane and the Dragon theme song.
Wow, like, what? It is an amazing theme song. Can't put it in because copyright, but you need to search up the Jane and the Dragon theme song right now. Just like the melding of like all these Celtic melodies and like that breakdown right after the door opens. Wow, like so I'm good. just
talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not
cultural reset. Okay, cultural reset. Jane and the Dragon. Look, I would have said that it's a double S tier, but it's an ugly fucking.
It's so fucking ugly. Okay, look. When I saw Jane and the Dragon come on, I was always like, okay, yeah, I'll watch it because it was fun. There was some interesting stuff going on. The theme song was like a banger, but it was so fucking ugly.
Yeah,
holy
like
shit.
Respect to the loves of my life at Weta Digital, but Jane and the Dragon was just not it, sis.
Richard Taylor. I'd like a word with you over Jane and the Dragon. Its visuals are the biggest letdown.
So I'm gonna just say S.
Yes, S tier.
Jane and the Dragon, you added an S tier. Now, the next one. Detentionaire.
Detentionaire.
Detentionaire, it was on ABC3.
We only watched the first 2 seasons.
I have a lot of conflicting feelings about Detentionaire.
Yeah. So, like, at the time, we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, because there was, like, that crime mystery. Like, the first season and most of the second season, it was kind of like, oh, what is happening?
Yeah, I remember being quite invested. But after, like, revisiting it years later and seeing, like, what the heck the show's been up to, it's like, okay, well, this is just garbage.
Yeah. So, like, we, I guess, read through the Wikipedia or, like, you know, the outline,
the fan wiki,
of the show, and it literally, like, goes to the shits. Like, not only does the shit hit the fan, but it's like splattered,
it's like all
everywhere.
over the walls. There is poopy all over the walls,
and there's layers of it. You know, like you scrape
the stuff
the
on
wall.
the top is like dry a bit, it's a bit flaky. That's what it's like. Okay, like Detentionaire, like, but the wallpaper is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It had so much potential.
In
the third season, someone took a big fat doo-doo on the fan and they turned the fan on and it was liquid shit, okay? And it just went
literally, and where the season ended up with like this like massive conspiracy theory and like fucking time travel and some like founders of Hogwarts level shit. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Bro, Canadian TV shows always seem to do this kind of shit. Like, they have the best starting premise. I mean, you got Total Drama as another example. And they keep going on with these other seasons, and then it's absolute dog shit.
Exactly. It's there. So, like, I don't know. Would I watch an episode today? I don't know. Because now, like, the experience is ruined for me. I'm like, I don't even want to know what happens.
And they got cancelled before they could even finish.
So if anything says that, I mean, I'm looking at an E tier.
An E tier?
Look, because I'm not neutral about it, you know? I'm going to say it's on the dislike level.
I was thinking just like a C tier, because I was like, I still remember enjoying it so very much.
Alright, we're going to compromise and put it in
Compromise for a D tier, yeah.
And the next
come back
one.
for review.
The next one.
Oh no, Bing and Bong.
Bing and Bong.
I'm putting this in double F tier. I fucking hate this show.
Not only was it fucking creepy and weird, like, what happened? This is Bing and Bong. I think it's also called Tiny Planets.
Tiny Planets. But like, what the fuck was that show? Every time I saw it come on, I felt like this unbridled rage bubble up inside of my 5-year-old body.
Yes.
I am going to punch the shit out of that little fetus man.
Yes.
I'm gonna strangle him. I'm gonna gouge his eyes out. Like, this is
Fucking
where my anger
stupid.
issues came from. Bing and Bong. And I'm
Like-
sure there are other shows on this list too, but
For those of you who don't know it by name, it's the two white fluffy dudes. One of them's a Yeti looking thing.
and the other one's a fucking abomination.
The other one's a hen with 4 legs that crawls around like a dog, but he has like a head like a football.
And he has like the weird, creepiest smile.
He has a buck too. And so they travel around the galaxy on their weird chair. I remember watching the chair sequence. And they
I just remember the way that the little dog dude walked around, and it made me angry. I blocked out so much from this show because I hated it so much.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Mama, this is garbage.
like, it's double F tier.
Double F.
That was an easy one.
Alright, next one. Young Dracula.
Young Dracula. This was on ABC3. It was like just after school finishing, like on 3 or the 4 o'clock slot. We were at our cousin's house, usually just sitting here just watching this show because there was nothing else on.
I put it in an F tier. It's a bit... It wasn't good. I was never invested. I never gave a shit. And everyone was so boring.
Everyone was so boring. I was like, I don't care about this angsty Vlad character.
Yes!
Oh my god, and like his... and the sister.
They were, like, every single character was so
and
boring.
Renfield!
Just, like, and nothing ever happened.
Yes. Nothing ever happened. And it was like, ooh, is someone gonna find out they're a vampire? Nope.
I'm not gonna put it on the same level as Bing and Bong because it didn't make me as angry.
Because it's like, at least it had a narrative and something was happening. It's an F tier.
It's an F. F for sure.
Tracy McBean. Famous inventor.
Famous inventor. I don't know, I'm pretty neutral towards Tracy McBean. Her POC friend, kind of whatever.
I'm just like, okay, it's a like Australian iconic, you know, it's very Australian. I feel the representation, and yeah, her Asian friend, I was like, wow, relatable. The one things about Tracy that makes me feel more are the two bullies, the guy with the beanie and the guy with the pimples, the fat guy.
Oh my god!
Exactly, like that's the level of like
Tracy McBean. It wasn't a bad show. I wouldn't
feel
go out of my way to
like
watch
these
it.
like inventor shows. I don't know what it is that I'm getting the feeling of, but it feels like a rip-off of some other like American Phineas and Ferb. Duh. Smooth brain. Wow.
So there's 104 days of summer vacation, you say? Yes, that's Tracy McBean.
It's Tracy McBean. She has
Tracy
104 days of summer vacation and school comes along just to end it.
You're gonna sing the Viet version.
I was gonna find the Viet version. I'm gonna play the Viet version. Hang on. I don't know if I can find it. Because it won't be caught under copyright.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think it's on my Instagram saves.
To everyone who's listening and they're not Vietnamese, this is what we grew up watching. This is the Phineas and Ferb that we grew up watching. We
Yeah.
never actually heard the English Phineas and Ferb.
I know the first time I heard Phineas and Ferb talk, I was like, oh my god, is that what American sounds like? And
Oh my god, is that what Ferb sounds like?
I mean, also, like, Perry the Platypus in the Vietnamese version actually goes hoya 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 hoya. It's
I thought it was yahoo yahoo yahoo.
what do you mean he didn't go oof oof oof? And every single time he would like walk, it would be
No. And the sound he made was like
every single time that he would beat Doofenshmirtz, he would go, ooh.
Shut the fuck up. We're getting off track. Tracy McBean.
Tracy McBean, D tier. No,
D
sorry,
tier.
C.
D, C tier? Yeah.
Next one. Oh my god.
Oh, F, double F. I hate this show.
Bill
This show.
and Ben, the flower tot men.
No, the flower pot man. That's Fifi the flower tot.
Oh shit.
my
Oh no.
God, you
Oh
absolute
no.
buffoon.
Oh my god. Oh. Bill and Ben, the flower pot men.
These two abominations on Earth, they give me such anger.
And
like
all of the characters as well. Like there was like a Venus flytrap / like a wind thistle weed character. Do you remember like the really evil looking?
Yeah.
Bad. Everything bad. Everything about this show bad. F double F
Visuals,
tier.
bad. The script bad. What the fuck is
Bill, Ben.
They just make me so their faces. It's nightmare fuel.
Double F. Next one. Wings Club. Oh,
Wings Club
my
is
God.
SS, bro.
Oh
SS.
my god. Oh, I just have the vivid memory of me in primary school running around just like, I'm Flora! And then you put your hands above your head like, I'm transforming, don't touch me.
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god. Dude, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Nobody wanted to be the technology girl.
I feel bad for her. I was like, oh, she has short hair.
I know.
But you know what? Again, some just weird POC Asian representation in the Wings Club here. Wow, what an iconic like childhood moment.
Very good.
Let's just look over all the weird like sexual tension that everyone
That
had with
was-
each other.
Oh, that was strange. Like the episodes where people would turn evil and
Yeah. So there was the 3 evil fairies.
yeah,
And like they would just be seducing everyone. But then also even between like the main girl and guy character cast, they would all just be like fucking each other because like one episode is like, oh, like I'm dating this person. It's like, oh no, I mess, incestuous, bad.
but we gotta ignore
overlooking
that because the memories are impeccable.
This is impeccable memories. Never forget. Yes, Wings Club double S tier.
Double S.
Next one.
Right. Brum.
Oh my god. This is a good childhood. This is deep
very
childhood.
good.
We had Brum on like VHS.
On VHS.
We had Brum on the VHS. Dad had like illegally ripped Brum off some.
Well,
like,
now this is on record. So
it's on
if Dad
record.
goes to
My
jail
dad
or
had
gets fined.
illegally ripped Brum.
Look, like you said, we were poor. We could not afford Cartoon Network. And we couldn't afford to keep renting Brum from the library every week either, so...
Not even though, bitch, the library's free.
Yeah, that's how poor we were. We couldn't even afford...
No, you gotta take it back to Video Easy.
Video
Easy. When we would go to Video Easy, like, all together as a family, and just, like, pick out the most random fucking shows, and one day we picked up Brum, and then life changed forever.
Life fucking what? Like this show, when he comes out of his stupid little garage, I was like, yes, 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 yes.
When the his eyes light up,
His
I'm like,
eyes!
oh my fucking god! Like,
He's done
strap
it again,
myself
everyone.
in.
He's done
This
it
is
again.
We have
Oh my
reached the content. We have found the content. But now, okay,
God.
controversial opinion. Looking back, Brum was just like part of the cops. Like he was just
ACAB, bro.
like mad ACAB. Brum
No,
was
bro,
just part of the
ABAB.
cops. He was like going around like just people just doing their job, and Brum's like, I'm gonna follow you and I'm gonna catch you in the act
I'm gonna
of doing
run
something.
you over.
Literally, he was running people over.
I'm gonna fucking run you over. Bro. It's what was the Lego Yoda meme? Yes. Run people over in my 2001 Honda Civic, I will. In my Brum, I will.
My Brum. But also like weird feeling. I have both positive and negative feelings about the dance that they would do. Everyone in the town would come up and have this synchronized dance. That was weird. But also when I saw that, I was like, wow, triumphant. Brum has won again.
Brum has defeated evil
He
once again
has
in
defeated
this small
evil.
town.
ACAB.
ABAB, bro.
Defund Brum.
I think I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna Google Brum right now.
Yeah,
Brum,
Google
British
Brum.
television series.
I'm gonna put Brum in double S tier because I have too much self-respect to do otherwise. But
They had a solid 66 episodes, and they ran for 11 years.
respect, damn.
Mad respect.
All right. So double S here for Brum. For the memories. For the
For
memories.
the memories. Thanks for the memories. Alright. This motherfucking bitch. I will snap her neck on sight. Angelina Ballerina.
Angelina Ballerina!
If I ever see Angelina Ballerina manifest in front of me in a dream, I will, without hesitation, put her neck over my knee. Okay? I hate this bitch with a passion. She was such a rude, entitled, snarky, snooty bitch. I tried so hard to enjoy this show because I was like, oh yeah, like ballet and it's a bunch of just mice hanging out and it was cute. But how am I supposed to enjoy this show if I'm supposed to like the main character when the main character is the biggest bitch of all time? And it's like they'd never even make fun of her.
Literally. And then like she would be so mean to her friends, her brother. Oh my god.
Angelina Ballerina, it's on fucking sight, okay? I don't hate it as much as Bing and Bong, Bill and Ben.
Yeah.
But
so it's an F tier.
Yeah. It's an F tier show.
Pocoyo.
Pocoyo. What the fuck was that show?
Not gonna lie, I hate Pocoyo.
He's a bit of a bitch.
It's pretty bad. Like
the only good character was Ellie, right? Is that her name? The elephant?
Yeah. The duck gave me weird vibes. It was the one that like moved his bill like in every direction.
Yes.
Just weird. Yeah. There's like no narrative, nothing happens. Like just weird. And we see him everywhere because he's like just this merch stores run by like Jake Paul, you know, he's got his shit everywhere. Pocoyo is bad. Maybe a controversial opinion because a lot of people seem to like Pocoyo.
People have positive memories of Pocoyo, and I remember if it came on, I would watch it, but
because
like,
it was
not
short.
Happily. I just wait for it to end and then wait for the better show to come on after.
Absolutely, it was a filler show. So like,
bro.
I don't know whether or not I hate it because it's like, oh, this is in the way of me watching the next show, so I have negative opinions, not because of the show in and of itself.
Nah, bro, Pocoyo was a bitch. I don't hate it that much. I would put it in E tier.
Yeah, I was thinking E tier as well. Now the next one, this is a cultural reset. This is the cultural reset. Superhero Squad. Superhero Squad.
Oh
wow.
Yo, but why did they draw Iron Man like that?
I mean, like, okay. Firstly, any and all of my Marvel knowledge comes from this show. Like, not gonna lie, anything that I know at all, period, comes from this show.
When Scarlet Witch came on in Avengers, the movie, like the MCU, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I know her. She was in Superhero Squad.
Literally, I was like, oh, I know him. He's my favorite character from the Superhero Squad.
Oh, that's Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange from the Superhero Squad. Oh my god, is that MODOK from the Superhero Squad?
Doctor Strange in Superhero Squad was on something, okay? Like,
he was hilarious, fucking so funny.
He was the best written character in the entire and it was because he was like constantly tripping. He was constantly abusing some sort of substance.
No, that's what I like about the writing of the characters in this show. There was like no one took themselves so seriously. There was like a clear caricature of what they were supposed to be. Like Thor, what the biggest fucking wanker. He's like, hello everybody, how are we going today, fellow humans?
Today I will stroke my cock in front of all of you.
And do you remember that one episode where Captain America like has a falling out with them, and then he goes to like the other countries? There's like Captain Liechtenstein, and there was Captain Australia as well.
Yeah, what the fuck? Weird shit. It was a good show.
It was so
really good show.
But yeah, Superhero Squad is double S. If I could put in triple S, I would. It is
very good show.
Very, very good
Always
show.
excited to see it come on.
Absolutely. All right, Mr. Maker.
Mr. Maker.
It was a pretty good show.
It was a good show. I can't say his ideas for making stuff were good. I know, controversial opinion.
Any of his thingies. I only watched it because of those shelves that he had with all the different fucking things behind him. Holy shit.
I was like, I need that.
I need the shelf.
I want that shelf.
The shelf with all the random shit in it.
Yes.
I mean, like, he was absolutely garbage at making stuff, but I was like, wow, show me the shelves, bitch.
Mr. Maker, show me those shelves. Show me what you got, baby. What's in that shelf this time?
Come on, girl. Open up that shelf. Oh, yeah.
Open your shelf. I can see it. I can see you have some buttons in there. Yeah. Open your shelf.
Open your shelf. Come on.
Give me a button.
Give me a button. I mean, I would say either A or S. I mean, I really, really enjoyed when it came on. You know, I was like, oh my god, Mr. Maker.
Mr. Maker.
Because like when it was on, it moved from ABC to like the kiddie show, and I would like on purposely change the channel to the kiddie show to watch it.
I will say the segment with the children in coloured spandex in making shapes with their bodies to make that was the garbage segment.
Wait, was Mr. Maker the one where they had the shapes and it was like, I am a shape?
Yes!
Yes!
It's in the thumbnail! There's 4 shapes.
That's what it was! The fucking shapes! That's bad. That's it. Okay, it takes it down to an A tier.
An A tier?
I feel like it's on the same level as Franny's feet. You know, in terms of enjoyment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same concept as well. Alright, the next one. Grandpa in my fucking
pocket.
Where are you going, Grandpa? No, stop, Grandpa.
Ha! Fuck you, grandchild. You can't stop me. I'm an unstoppable force.
I love this, like, the parents is like, oh, where's Grandpa? I haven't seen him in like 20 years. Oh, he's upstairs resting. Oh, no. Like, Grandpa could be fucking dead at this point. The parents would have no clue. But he's, like, running around their house, like... I would never forget,
take a nap today? No, today I will put on a cap that makes me about 2 inches tall and run around causing havoc and just making life of my grandchild, whatever his name, Max.
Sounds like a white person name.
Yeah. Max had the worst haircut too, and he was a little bitch.
Oh, what was that haircut? Oh, that was pure
him.
2000s haircut.
Right. Bro, that was... Okay, actually, I'm not going to drop names. I had to stop myself. Okay, but Grandpa in my pocket, I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. I enjoyed it a bit.
I guess it's a neutral. I mean, it's on the same level of, like, Tracy McBean. You're kind of like, alright.
Yeah.
Because the one redeeming factor was the fucking ragdoll physics. Grandpa. Literally, like, Grandpa's like this old, frail dude, and then as soon as he puts on the cap, he's like cartoon running with, like, his head, like, trailing behind his legs.
Bro, he was an Olympic gymnast. I swear. And he was like swinging on shit like Mario.
Alright, this one. Thomas the Tank Engine. Now, this is specifically Thomas and Friends. The period. So, like, it's between the classic one with Ringo Starr and before the purely animated ones. Like, it's the one in between with the theme song. That's like, there's two, therefore there's six.
I put that in D tier. I don't like it. It makes me sad. Like, I think about what it once was and what it could have been, and it just makes me sad. And Ringo is, like, too busy making shit MS Paint art now or whatever. And I couldn't pay him to do it anymore. So much
But that
potential.
theme song is a 10 out of 10 theme song.
Bro, what the fuck would they think? What the fuck? Why would they come for Toby like that? Toby, let's just say he's square! Like, do you really just call my man Toby boring because he's the only one with, like, a sense of self? The one that thinks, oh yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go racing with the other engines with, like, 10 whole lots of cargo behind you.
And from memory, Toby was, like, the only one that was not discriminating against the diesels.
Yes,
everyone was like, ew, yucky, diesels, and Toby's like, oh, then no, guys. Bad. Very bad.
You're all just as environmentally horrible. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Stupid steam engines. Reject tradition, embrace modernity.
I mean, yeah, because, like, the Ringo Starr era, I mean, golden. That is forever.
You can never, like, top that. Ringo Starr era Thomas, and he was just, like, he was alive but dead in his voice, and that I respected that. And everything was narrated by Ringo Starr. So all the voices were Ringo Starr. Absolutely fucking everything. That's what I call consistency.
The thing. Now, Ringo Starr is the voice of my childhood. I hear Ringo, like the old Beatles interviews, and you hear Ringo speak, and you're like, oh,
yo, that's
Dad.
Thomas.
Dad?
Dad, is that you?
But the Thomas and Friends, I mean, it's not as bad as, like, the recent ones where they can't call the fat controller the fat controller. They have the thin controller now.
Yeah, you know, I put it in a D tier because it's not neutral, because it makes me a bit sad. You know.
D tier, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's on the same level of, like, Detention Era, right? Kind of like, it could have been good.
Yeah.
Alright,
next one.
Dance Academy. Another one that has, like, ingrained itself into this, like, 2000s culture. Everyone was fucking talking about Dance Academy.
Oh my... Where to even begin? Okay, like... Tara is a bitch.
Tara's a fucking bitch! The most unlikable character! Oh! I don't relate to any of her problems. Like, any time that one of her friends was successful, she was like, die, you know? Like...
For real!
It was what was her name? The blonde girl that had the brother? What was her name? The one that, like, had dropped out of the academy.
Yeah, but her best friend.
Her best friend. She was so mean to her!
Yes! Her best friend was the only nice character.
And there's, like,
everyone else was garbage.
Maybe gonna fuck your brother, maybe gonna break his heart.
Yeah, and she was like, can you not, please? What the fuck?
Literally, and then, like, okay, the way that they kind of pit Tara against Abigail, like, Abigail's just there for the grind, you know? She's just like, I'm here just trying to be the best dancer, and Tara's like, she's better than me, girl.
Like, what do you expect, bitch?
I don't like, this is what you get for being mediocre.
And also, okay, what's her name? Grace?
Oh, the new character that they introduced in as, like, a saboteur type.
Bro, she's the villain of the century.
The villain of the century. Her actress, like, gorgeous, because I fucking hated that bitch.
Dude, Grace? Oh, what a character.
Oh my god, because...
Also, Sam coming out as gay.
Okay, yes.
and then getting hit by a
Getting
fucking
hit
car.
by a car. I would never forgive Dance Academy for having like this like open representation of a gay couple, even because they had
Yes.
that other guy who went as a judge on Drag Race. He
Yes.
was in a judge on Drag Race. You know, that representation, and literally like couple episodes later, just before his like debut in that big like competition, he gets
Yes.
hit by a fucking car!
And then they go, oh, I guess if you're gay, the lesson to be learnt here, kids, is if you're gay in Australia, we're all gunning for you in our cars. It's like how all people in Queensland try to hit cane toads on the road. Okay.
Literally, I remember the scene so like carefully. He was going for a run, literally,
No, he was going for a jog.
and it was at night. He was calling Tara, and I remember I could see like the Sydney Opera House in the background, and I'm like, who the fuck is driving their car? I'm like, okay, this has got to be around like the Domain, near the art gallery type thing. I'm like, who the fuck is doing a high speed car racing?
Bro, so we engaged in an illegal street race, officer, and he slammed his rear into my front, totaling us both in the process. Sam's fat ass.
So where do we even put Dancer Cable? I have so many feelings about this. Like, I can't even...
Like, I want to put it in A tier, but I also want to put it in E tier.
I mean, I think, okay, look, it was really good. I watched the entire thing, you know, like, it was so,
Yes.
like, go to school and be like, oh my god, did you watch the latest episode of fucking Dance Academy?
Yes,
Like,
and when I had to miss Dance Academy for tennis practice, I would come home and be like, oh my god, what happened at Dance Academy?
yes! I mean, okay, I would say, S tier. There is, like, no other show on this list that got me, like, hooked like that.
Yes, that is true.
But it just makes me very, very angry in lots of aspects that I can't say that it's like double S tier, that it like holds the test of time of like greatest show ever. I mean, it's not the Superhero Squad.
It's look, let's be real. No one will ever be Superhero
No
Squad.
one will ever be the Superhero Squad.
That's why I have depression. Okay, like nothing will ever give me
Nothing
the
has
same
filled
amount
the
of
void.
joy. Yeah, like I will never feel the same as I did when I was about 10, sitting down and eating cereal and seeing Superhero Squad on my TV with Iron Man and his stupid rectangle cutout eyes in his mask.
Where you could see his skin!
Yes! That was the design choice that made me so angry.
Why
But,
could
like,
you see Iron Man's skin?
I'm gonna make the most powerful suit of armor, but expose my eye.
You can literally just poke him! Like,
Oh no, it's tear gas.
tear gas, he's fucking dead!
But yes, Dance Academy. S tier?
S tier.
S tier.
Dance Pinky Dinky
Dinky Doo. Pinky Dinky Doo. I loved this show.
I loved this show. Oh my god, no one I have talked to knows about Pinky Dinky Doo.
Yes!
Right?
Okay.
Well,
Bro,
okay, no, so like for the losers at home, what was this show about?
So, Pinky Dinky Doo was the coolest sister anyone could ever have because she had a shit little brother and he was like, oh, Pinky, I'm bored. Oh, can you tell me a story? And she would always say, you know what, Tyler? Yeah, I will tell you a story because I am the coolest person with the coolest imagination. They would crawl in their box, their little secret club playhouse thing, and I was like, oh my god, I need that.
I wanted a cardboard box. I was like, Mum, do you know what I want? A big cardboard box. Mum was like,
She was like,
you
the
fucking
fuck?
crazy?
And I was like, yeah, and I want a magic like crayon or chalk or pencil, whatever, to draw on this box. And she would tell stories to her brother, and they had like morals and everything, and she had a big fucking head
on like one word. Like she would focus on like a specific like vocab, a hard word, and made a story all about it. Like it was just wow. Whenever they would hit a problem in her story, Pinky, you gotta think, and then
her head would just fucking expand, and she would zoom around like a balloon when it deflated, which that was a bit weird, but you know, you accepted it as a kid. I liked this show so much that when I had to do creative writing for NAPLAN in year 3, I was 8 years old, I stole a story.
Me too! Me too! I'm like, wow, no one has ever watched Pinky Dinky Doo. I'm gonna steal this story, right?
I'm gonna steal this story. I plagiarized and I got like a band 6 or whatever it was, the top band.
Yeah,
the top triangle. Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, we have to pay respects. It's a double S tier.
Double S.
Thank you, Pinky
Dinky
Doo. Thank you for your service.
Thank
Alright,
you.
fucking.
Now, this one.
Bakugan.
Bakugan Battle
I
Brawlers.
was talking to Pam the other day about this.
Yep.
And it was, do you remember the scenes when the main character would have baths with his Bakugan? Like, it was still in the ball form and he would talk to it. He'd like sit in the bathtub.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes!
And also, there's episodes where like they went into something happened to the world and they got sent to an alternate dimension.
Yes!
Where they all had all of their Bakugan, but they were different elements.
Yes! What? Okay, full disclosure. I bought a Bakugan because of this show.
We both bought Bakugan.
Because that was like the coolest shit. Like, they would roll and then they would hit something magnetic and go boom, it would pop out on this dragon shit. Cool. Like, the genius toy company that thought about this and, like, you know, developed it, like, props to them. I respect their business decisions. But the show, I mean...
Mama, this is garbage.
It's facts are facts.
But we were so invested.
I was really invested.
Oh I would, you know, I still have fond memories of it.
I do have fond memories about it. I mean, like, it's, yeah, we bought the fucking toy, if that says anything.
It's a B for Bakugan, bro.
It's a B for Bakugan. It is, because it's, like, not as great as, you know, Franny's Feet, Mr. Maker, but it is definitely above fucking Tracy McBean and Grandpa in my fucking pocket.
Yeah. I would turn on the TV to watch Bakugan.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Bob the fucking Builder.
Bob the fucking Builder.
This is the era where everything was still like claymation.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing that I still have, like, the way that they made liquids. Like, whenever they had to do liquids or, like, concrete pouring, and it was weird claymation thing. Like, and that's just how I, like, envision cement, like, from childhood. That's the cultural reset of Bob the Builder. I'm like, oh yeah, cement. It's like that claymation shit.
Okay, Bob the Builder, again, I have fond memories of, but the characters, thinking back, even when watching them, I was like, these characters are so shit. I cannot stand that Scarecrow.
Oh, the Scarecrow! What a dick! He would always do, like, the dumbest shit. And I'm like, no, the Scarecrow ruined something again.
And most of the machines, everyone except the yellow one, were assholes.
Lofty, just having, like, padding attacks, like, every single episode.
Can you just fucking do some deep breathing?
I mean, and it's just like, take that negativity and, you know, take it home. The negativity is not for the workplace. And he's always like, yeah, I don't know if we can do this part. What?
It's like, hey, Lofty, I'm going to need you to do a job for me, Lofty, because, you know, that's the reason you exist. You know, you're manufactured to do this one thing, to loft stuff up. You're Lofty. He goes, oh, I don't know if I could do this, Bob, so why don't I just send you to the fucking scrapper?
Yeah, Lofty is like the most low efficient member of this crew. Why?
You're in a construction company, okay, and you have a deadline. You have to build this thing for this major conglomerate, whatever, and you have a deadline and it's fast approaching, and you need someone to lift all these heavy steel beams up. And the only one person who can do it is like, oh, you know, boss, I don't know if I can do it. I just feel like, you know, I'm really scared. Like, this is the only thing I've ever known. This is the only thing I'm good at. This is the only thing I can do. This is the one thing I'm made for. But I don't know if I can do it, sir. You would fucking fire him. We have to spend a segment every single fucking episode convincing Lofty, you can do it. Where's the character development? Where is the character development? Where did his arc go? It was like they wiped his mind clean every episode.
We would address the problem, address his anxieties. Next episode, we're back to square one.
No, this is just proof that therapy doesn't work. Okay, but Bob the Builder, I would put Bob in B again. Like, BBB. I didn't hate it.
I was gonna say
liked
Bob
it.
the Builder as like A tier because we did watch it like so much.
We did watch it a lot, but I was just kind of like,
Okay. Bob the Builder. The most cultural reset moment was where they had that Elton John character on. Do you remember? And there was the Crocodile Rock.
Yes. Okay, we listened to A tier, bro. We listened to Crocodile.
That is like Crocodile Rock. Because that was my first introduction to Elton John at 3 years old, and I was like, wow, this song is a fucking bop, right?
And so 3 years old, I was like just born. I was only just born, and I was like, bro, this shit is a jam.
Bob the Builder was literally spreading the gay agenda to me when I was 4 years old.
We would go upstairs, and then we would put on the CD player, Elton John, Crocodile Rock, and we would dance.
Yes! Oh, so good.
Vivid memories of that. Thank you, Bob the Builder.
Thank you for your service.
Fucking Yo Gabba Gabba.
Okay, I feel like I liked it ironic. I know this is bad, but this is an enjoyable bad.
It was when my Chonny made a
No, not my Chonny. No.
Where's my Chonny on this tier list?
Where is my crazy sister on this fucking tier list?
Oh my god. Yes, that was like when you knew we all only enjoyed this ironically. Because my name is Michael. I like to dance. What the fuck?
Things
Dancing.
that I did like about Yo Gabba Gabba is when they had those random guests.
Yeah, they had Jack Black on the show. He came in on a motorbike. Do you remember?
Yeah, they had a whole like Jack Black segment. Like it was a whole episode, like a special episode that they had him like narrate, and it was in a whole thing.
Yes,
that was really cool. Good. And they had like cool bands in their music section. Yeah, they had actually some really really good songs.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Everything was good up until the rewind segment by DJ Lambert.
Yeah, let's break it down.
Why do we have to break it down? I just watched it.
Break it up.
You break it up, close the show.
Close the show, that's it. Like, this show was like 20 minutes long. We do not need a recap. I mean, for that reason, I feel like it's on the same level of Bakugan, where it's like, you know what, I enjoyed it, but like...
It's B tier. Like, good memories B.
Yes, good memories B. Dead gorgeous. This is a bad show.
Bad show.
This is a very bad show.
Garbage.
Don't care. What was the premise? Like, these ghost girls that had died like a long, long time ago, and now there's a school and they had to like integrate himself into this is the same level as Young Dracula. This is Young Dracula. This is F tier. This is the same fucking shit.
Nothing happened in that show. Bitch, if you want to be a ghost in modern day, just be a ghost.
This, like, taking the old thing into the new thing, literally, it has to be on the level of, like, what we do in the shadows. Has to be on that level. So this is an F tier.
If it's not Taika Waititi level, I don't want it. I'm sorry the standards are so high.
If it's not, you poke your own face. Yes, poker on face.
Poker.
Alright, now you have some really controversial opinions about Playschool, which is why I put it in. Because I was like, oh, Playschool, that's a no-brainer. I'm just
Bro, fuck Playschool! Fuck Playschool! Playschool is the most boring fucking show on earth. Fuck Playschool. And I was the target audience growing up. I was a fucking imbecile, googly, gargling, drooling little baby. And I grew up with it. And every single day I saw this show come on, I went, what the fuck is this garbage? Get this shit off my TV. Why am I watching Playschool? I don't give a fuck about Jemima and the bears. Okay? Like, who cares what window it is? Just show me. I don't want to guess it. And then you go, you were wrong. Oh, the show, it was just, I was a baby and I felt patronized.
You felt patronized by Playschool.
That's how bad it was, okay? I found out that they did, like, live shows for Playschool, and I was like, who the fuck would want to watch a live show at Playschool? The only live show that I want to watch is High Five.
High Five. Okay, High Five. I mean, that's another thing, because it's on this list as well. But yeah, when you compare it to High Five, it's not the same. It is not the same.
It does not compare at all. So I would put Playschool probably on the same level as Pocoyo, because I'm like, this is in the way of something else that I want to watch. Stop talking about that show! It's stupid!
Yeah, so controversially, Playschool is an E tier.
Look, it's what's it's.
It's
okay?
what's it's. Now this one, Fifi and the Flower Tots. This is in double F tier.
Yes, fuck this show, bro.
Fifi and the Flower Tots is a fucking double F tier. We're not even gonna talk about the bullying that happened in the school.
It couldn't even be a good show, bro.
I promise that I'm not biased because I got bullied a lot in primary school because of this show, but this show is fucking garbage. Nothing happens. There is no characters. What does this bee do? There's like all these other flowers, no stakes. Bad.
Literally, the only character I remember is the spider, and I'm not even sure if there is a spider in the show. That's how... It's a really shit show.
Fifi and the Flower Tots is proudly in the double F tier. Garbage.
Yes. Fireman fucking Sam.
Can
I say, Fireman Sam... Oh, their police department... Not police. Fuck the police.
The
fire department. Mwah! Oh... All the characters were beautiful. I loved all of them. They all had their own quirk. They were all funny. They balanced each other out really well. But fuck that nerdy ginger kid and his mom.
But you know what? But that's his character, right? Like, you're supposed to hate him. You're kind of like, oh my god, the fucking ginger kid caused another fucking fire. Fuck you.
Bro, I don't get why the fire department don't just fucking murder him.
I mean, the amount of times that he has almost killed his mum. By setting their fucking house on fire.
Bro, their insurance money must be like cha-ching, because...
They're like, oh no, you got the ginger kid. Oh, there's gonna be some premiums, bitch. The ginger kid is a liability. They have that on the terms and conditions.
Oh my god.
It's a double S tier for Fireman Sam.
Fireman Sam's a very good show.
Now this one's Scorpion Island, which is basically like Kid Survivor.
I hated this show. It was so stupid.
It was a very stupid show. It was really dumb. Also, you're just like, as a parent, who is like, yeah, go and compete in a Survivor-like show. Like, what? What?
If any of you watch JonTron, you might have seen his Kid Nation video. Nation. It's like, it gives me Kid Nation vibes.
Yeah, except on a lower, not that level of child abuse, but quite close.
Exactly.
It's an F tier.
Yeah. It didn't make me very angry. This next show, however, Piggly fuck Piggly that stupid Irish cunt.
Whoa! Alright. I know, look, I have to say it was quite bad. I didn't give a shit about any of the characters. Piggly Wigs. No, I think it was called Jaker's The Adventures of Piggly Wings.
Oh, today I'm gonna go run around in the ruins today with my friends. That was the entire fucking show.
Oh my god, it was the principal? What animal was the principal? Because they were at school and it was like an old like...
Yes, it was an old school where they still hit children.
Yes! Oh, bad. Yeah, no, let's stop. Here's double F tier. Because the next one, okay. Network Wiggles.
Double S, bro.
Oh my god. Like, this is like the lights, camera, action, wiggle.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This was the era that made, like the fruit salad, or like, oh wow. I mean, this was everything to me. Like, I have so many fond memories of all the different segments and everything that happened. I would watch it again. Like, right now. I would, like, if you put on Network Wiggles right now, 100% I'm going to watch it. Double S tier. No. Yes. The other Wiggles one is the one at the end, Wiggle and Learn, which was when they replaced Greg with, what's his name, Matt?
Sam?
See, I don't even know his name.
Who the fuck is Matt?
I was like, oh, generic white guy name, Matt.
B. I'm not very...
Yeah, no, I agree. It's on that level. Because it's just, I mean, the same thing of just, like, it's not Network Wiggles. Like, they didn't really do any cool stuff. It was just, like, them singing. They had, the one thing that I did like was, like, their reenactment of the nursery rhymes were quite cool.
Oh, yes. Yes, holy shit. Why the fuck did Sam always play the hot dude? That was garbage.
He was always like the prince. He was always the prince.
He was always the hot prince. And I was like, what the fuck? This is Greg Erasure.
Greg Erasure! Absolutely. But they didn't do any like practical stuff because I remember Network, they did a lot of like experiments and all that
Yes,
random
I remember they
shit.
talked about like floating in water stuff.
Yes, that was so cool. And
Yeah,
do you remember Anthony had that sound thing where you could see the sound waves, and he
Yes.
played like different instruments, and he's like, "This
Yes.
is the sound wave that a flute makes." Yeah, so that's why Wiggle and Learn is on a B tier.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because we are biased against. Greg is my bias. My favorite song is Fruit Salad. Greg is my bias.
No, my favorite song of theirs is their cover of Feliz Navidad.
The Christmas special. Wow.
Wow.
If you know, you know. Okay, next show, Mortified.
Mortified. She was such a bitch.
I hated her. I hated this
She
show.
was so mean to Hector.
Oh, fucking Hector. Firstly, why would you call your character Hector? I'm sorry if the actor is actually called Hector, because I know these like live actions, they sometimes take the name of the actual actor, so I'm sorry if your actual name is Hector. But
Let's Google it. Mortified. His name is Nicholas.
alright, okay, cool. Hector's a garbage name. Double F tier. Because she was literally just like angsty of like, ew, my family is so weird. I hate my family. And then it's like she's like living with her rich ass family on a beachfront property
Yes!
in, I'm gonna say it was probably filmed in Sydney, but I have no idea. Can you confirm on that?
Yeah, let me double check for you.
Yeah, we have a highly skilled team of fact checkers.
Fact checkers. I am premise beachside town. It doesn't say. It just says Sunburn Beach.
Oh, okay. So a generic Australian beach town. But anyway, She was basically just some like rich white bitch living like his beachfront property. Be like, ew, my family is so embarrassing. I hate it. I'm so mortified.
Right.
Teen
Ranking.
Titans, go.
Did we even rank Mortified?
Yeah, I put in double F tier.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people would disagree with us. A lot of people like that show.
Well, they can get fucked.
Teen Titans Go.
I'm sorry. You can send your complaints to nobodyaskedpod at outlook.com or follow us on Instagram at nobodyaskedpod and send us a DM. Thank you. A live debate about
We're in
Playschool.
Team Star style.
We'll have a Keenstar showdown.
Yeah, I'll fight Keenstar on Playschool. Anyways, Teen Titans Go. I don't hate Teen Titans Go.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's not a good show. It will never be Teen Titans, but it's not bad. I'll watch it.
Because like Teen Titans Go is for me the same level like Superhero Squad versus like the Avengers TV show. Where you kind of like they're very, very clearly different things.
Yes.
Right? And you would enjoy them for very different things. And like, you know, especially recently the Teen Titans Go being so self-aware that people make them.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, I'm like, you know what? At least they acknowledge and respect that.
Yeah. And they know that they're not Teen Titans, and they're.
If you like Teen Titans, you probably won't like Teen Titans Go. That's a fair thing. I don't hate it. It was enjoyable and fun. I would say an A or a B.
I'll put it an A. I like Teen Titans Go.
Yeah,
I don't have negative.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
if it was on, I was like, I'll watch it. I mean, I would probably still watch Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
Easy.
If it was on, I'd definitely watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. So while we're on that, Teen Titans. I had just the biggest feels for Raven.
Raven is my muse.
I am just it's everything, like the characterization of her, the way they drew her and her her character arc. I love her so much. Like, yeah, just the gritty feeling of it. I really, really, really like Teen Titans. It's not. Maybe it's because we didn't have Cartoon Network, so we really only watched it when we were on holiday, so we actually don't know that much about it. So it's not as culturally significant for it to be a double S tier, but I'm very happy to put it in an S tier. The same level of, Dance Academy, where it had a narrative that you could follow, you know, so that's why I feel very attached to it, rather than these other shows where it's literally just like a separate story every single
nothing
time.
going on.
There's zero stakes, and it's
But
like
you wanna put Winx on above Teen Titans?
only because we watch like every single episode of the Winx. It's like more impactful for us at the Winx, and I feel like the Winx is also a unique part of like Australian kid culture.
Fair enough.
That's why I'm happy to put it in S tier, because you know above Teen Titans Go, but I'm not gonna put it above Superhero Squad or on the same level.
No.
It's an S tier.
S tier. All right. Prank Patrol.
Prank Patrol.
I'm sorry. If you had a Scott, if you had a Scott on crush, if you had a crush on Scotty P, this is why you have a lot of relationship problems.
We're looking at you, Amberly Lobo.
Anyways, we need to talk about Prank Patrol. Prank Patrol, it was like, I really liked it, even though it was such a shitty show.
Yeah, no, like, we would literally watch every single episode. Like, it was just entertaining. Like, it was clearly fake. Like, but it was so... The reason why I liked it wasn't even the actual pranks, but it was kind of like that Mythbuster type, like, producing, like, the TV effects of it. That's really the only part of it that I liked. Like, the actual execution of the prank, I was like, I literally could not give a fuck.
Also, ninjas were kind of cringy, not gonna lie, bro.
Yes!
I'll put it in B tier. I like it, but looking back, I still have these negative feelings towards it.
That's fair enough. I mean, I don't really have strong feelings about Prank Patrol. It was good. We watched it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna fight for it. I'm not gonna lose my left testicle over Prank Patrol.
Yo, you will give Scotty P the disrespect he deserves.
No, I'm gonna simp for Scotty P right now. Alright.
Fucking stoked.
This is definitely one that I was invested in the narrative.
I had such a crush on the redhead. I had a crush on both Emma and Finn, because Finn was like the cool girl type. I was like,
Finn was the guy, wasn't he?
No, Finn's the blonde girl, isn't it? Reef is the redhead.
Oh.
Am I going to have to... Here, look, the expert team of researchers. That was his name because it was stupid.
Yeah, no. It definitely hit something in the back of my head of like, yeah, his name is Reef. Yeah, you know, it is Reef.
It's Reef, and her name is Finn.
Okay, sorry. My complete bad.
Like, the sexual tension between him and Finn, though, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Until the very end.
They did end up together in the later parts of the season. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really good moments in this show that I still remember fondly. Like, the whole shit about, like, the beaver tails.
The beaver tails! That made me want to eat whatever the fuck
I was like, I have zero idea what a beaver tail is, but I want one so bad.
Yes! Alright. Stoked, very good memories. I put it in double S.
Double S tier, 100%.
There are people who hate Stoked, and QTL, bro. QTL.
Okay, look, controversial opinion, but Stoked is a little bit better than Total Drama Island.
It is. Look, bro, I went back, because Total Drama is also on Netflix, and I went and rewatched a couple episodes from this first season, and it's so boring. It is so fucking boring.
It is, like...
Holy shit. Like, the writing, the script is so bad. It is awful. The first episode, what the fuck were they thinking?
I mean, it's very, like, we're gonna pull on these stereotypes and create full, like, stories about these stereotypes. But I just think... Yeah, it can be really, really repetitive. It's like, oh no, Heather is going to be a bitch this episode. Heather is a bitch this episode. The episode is over. That's it. You know what I mean?
They peaked season 2 and 3. Total Drama Action and Total Drama Worldwide.
Total Drama Action was quite good. I did enjoy Total Drama Action.
Stoked ended on a high.
Yeah, exactly. That I will always have fond memories of Stoke because they didn't milk it. They just kind of like ended it perfectly where it needed to end.
Yes.
And Total Drama, I mean, I think people enjoy it now because of like all the memes.
Yes.
But if you really think about it, it's this two adults taking a bunch of 16-year-olds on a fucking
Okay,
island.
dudes. Who shit in the sandbox? Not cool, dudes. Like, yeah. Everyone just has a collective nostalgia for Total Drama Island. Understandable.
So like I have Total Drama Island and I also
Yes.
have Total Drama Action. I would put Action
I put Action in S and Island in A.
in A. Total Drama Action was the one where they finally fleshed out that Trent and Gwen relationship, right?
Yes.
That was actually really, really interesting. Trent and Gwen, like, are perfect meant to be together. But then it just kind of like this.
It never fucking happened.
Yeah, and I think
Ugh.
Action really did a good job of like exploring that, plus the whole Duncan and Courtney thing.
Yes. They finally ended up together.
Yeah.
And then they broke up.
No, yeah, I have really, really fond memories of Action. Island, I do have to like recognize it for setting up it really, really
Yes.
well. But yeah,
Yes.
Action, very, very good. All right.
Peppa Pig.
Fucking-
Fuck Peppa Pig, bro. Like, I enjoyed the show. It was a good show. But Peppa as a person, fuck her.
I was watching a YouTube video going back over the Peppa Pig videos.
Is this Caddy?
Yes, I was watching a Caddy video, and he pointed out something that like it's like honestly like the most hilarious video I'd ever watched. But he pointed out something that I'd never realized, that like the narrator would be like, "It's raining outside,"
Yes, and then
Peppa
like,
Pig
he
would be like,
says it again,
"No, it's raining outside," and then Mama Pig would be like, "Oh no, Peppa, it's raining outside."
Like, the thing is, it's not like it's done because it assumes the audience is stupid, right? In SP7, like, Steven does it on purpose.
Yeah, it's
He'll
like
be
an ironic.
Yeah, it's clearly like, because my carpal tunnel was acting up, and then it cuts to a clip of him going, "Oh, my carpal tunnel's acting up."
Yeah, like this is clearly not like an Arrested Development big brain play on the Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Like,
Peppa
if
Pig's
you
garbage.
thought Playschool was patronizing,
Okay, I will say one of my favorite gags of all time, growing up, was when they were all doing like diving bombs into the water.
yes, oh
At
my
a
god,
pool.
yes.
And then everyone's making big splashes, and then the father comes in, and he's massive, huge, fat fucking dude, and he comes in, and then he dies, and it's just a single drop. That was the best joke I'd ever seen as a child.
The amount of times when Suji Sheep would ask Peppa to do something, she'd be like, "No," and that's it. And that's fucking it.
Susie, do you mind just, fucking yourself? Peppa Pig asked Susie to go fuck herself. But, yes, Peppa Pig, I'll put it in F tier.
F.
It's not FF, because I still kind of liked it, but it's not a good show.
I was gonna put it in E tier, the same level as Playschool, of just like,
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because it gives me same Pocoyo vibes.
yes, exactly. Peppa Pig is E tier. Though I would move it up to D tier because of the weird Chinese knockoffs.
Dude, Peppa Pig and Winnie the Pooh being like gangster signs in China.
Yeah, the show is an E tier. The cultural
Yeah.
reset of Peppa Pig is a triple S tier.
Triple S tier. Oh, this next
Oh,
absolute
alright.
gem of a show.
This is a special place in my heart. And this is really, really different because usually the newer shows, I don't like them as much. You know, like they're all, like, all of the shows on our double S tier, they're all like the older shows.
Yes,
And
and we
the
have a lot of
newer-
nostalgia for.
Yeah, and the newer kid shows, like, I never clicked with. But Octonauts!
Octonauts! Oh! You know what, loves? I think today I'm gonna watch Octonauts.
Octonauts
Will you
to
be
your
putting
station.
on Octonauts on ABC for Kids tonight, baby? They
my
were
God.
all such good characters. I loved every single one of them. The whole show was so good.
I literally don't
Gorgeous.
have anything negative to say about Octonauts. It was everything. Because it was like a shorter show as well. Like it wasn't really, really long. So it was like, got to the point. There was the character arc. We learned something about the sea creatures.
Yes, I love marine biology. Oh! Just
The same vibes of like diving in Mario 64. Same vibes.
yes. Yes. Dude, I would buy Octonauts merch. Like, growing up, my favorite character was the penguin, but Quasi the cat is now my favorite. He was so fucking cool. He's so cute. A cat with an eye patch.
Patch? Like,
Oh
it's
my
so
god.
cute. And they all
Yes.
had their individual like submarines, and they were
Yes! So cute. Guppy A.
Guppy! Whoa!
So good. Double Esper. I love Octonauts.
Yeah.
so
Octonauts
much.
is an easy double S. Now for an easy double F.
Dirt Girl
Dirt Girl World!
What the fuck?
What the fuck was Dirt Girl World? Nightmare fuel, like this weird superimposed.
Like, if you listening have never heard or like if you've never seen Dirt Girl World, don't know what we're talking about, Google Dirt Girl World. Google and look into the eyes of the devil. Look into the work of Satan himself. Okay? This is an abomination to children's TV. Who the fuck at the ABC said, you know what? We're gonna animate a show, but annoying orange style.
Okay, that just makes me even angry, because that means some fucking 40-year-old exec at ABC saw annoying orange and was like, that in a kids' TV show. And we're gonna make her the mascot of ABC Kids. Like, she was everywhere.
She was!
She was fucking everywhere on all of their branding, because it was like the original ABC Kids show.
Yeah.
Double F tier. Double F
Double
tier.
F
Bad.
tier.
So bad.
Bad,
I
bad,
would
bad.
turn off the TV when this came out. I have never watched it because I cannot deal with it.
Now, and I think there will be a bit of debate about this next one, Fly Tales. I personally fucking love Fly Tales.
I don't know if this was ever on TV, because we actually watched this because it was a rental DVD, and somehow we got the copy of the DVD. How did that happen? And we just watched it. Like on long drives, we would just put this into the DVD player in the car. We just watched this religiously. There was like mini small episodes that followed this fly around. There was no talking. And he would just do like shenanigans and fly stuff, go around the kitchen and just
eat food or whatever.
Yeah, literally just be like this fly doing his domestic duties.
He was so cute. His voice, so cute. His little shoes,
adorable. Like character design, beautiful. Because the way they had drawn the camera angles sometimes, because he was like flying around and like to show scale and stuff like that. Honestly, it was a work of art. Like, I think people will just look at like clips of it, just be like, what the fuck is this garbage?
Yeah, like if you watched it not as a child, if you watched it now and you would just look at it, you'd be like, what the fuck is this? This is probably just like a D tier. What the fuck? Okay? But as a child, this shit was magical. It was like, oh my god, it is a fly. And I get to see the world through the eyes of a fly in a way that's not disgusting.
We watched this, and there was those other fly shows, the yellow and the blue guy.
I googled it the other day.
Is it in our list?
No, I don't think it's in our list. I googled it because
I had erased this show from my memory because it is that disgusting.
Erky and Perky!
Erky and Perky! Bad. Just bad.
Fucking disgusting. Who the fuck designed the bug that was supposed to be hot? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, no, exactly, right? So, like, it is just not like that. It is not like that. Any depiction of insects in TV shows do not come close to Fly Tales. So this is just like, it had narrative, it had everything. It was so good. This is an easy double S tier for me.
Oh, dude. I thought growing up that you hated Fly Tales.
No! What?
Dude. You always seem so unenthusiastic to watch Fly Tales.
It's because we literally watched it every single fucking day of
Yeah,
our
but I was
lives.
always like, can we watch Fly Tales? Can we watch Fly Tales? Like, no. Oh, I want to watch Fly Tales.
I mean, I have no business saying that, like, no, we've watched this a billion times and just continue to watch the extended edition of Lord of the Rings every year. Like, I have no
Well-
business. But we literally did watch it, like,
Yeah, we
all
did.
the
We watched
time.
it a lot. It's so good though, and it's all on YouTube.
There we go, guys. A plug. Go and watch it on YouTube. Fly Tales. If you want something in the background, just play.
It's very relaxing stuff. The Fly Tales like,
Yeah. There's no dialogue, so it's very, very good.
Yeah.
It's all a visual experience. Now, for another pig. This is like it's like Peppa Pig times Angelina Ballerina. You know what I mean? This is Olivia.
That is like the worst combination you could make.
I feel like because I
The
did
only
not
good
like Olivia
thing-
at all. I didn't like any of the characters. Didn't give a shit about her.
Exactly.
What was her goal? Like what was she even
wanted to
doing?
be like some sort of a diva or some shit. She just wanted-
Unrelatable. Double F tier.
Bro, the only good thing to come out of Olivia was that one meme. The one where it zooms in at the end of the intro and it's a really scary pig. If anybody wants this video, DM me. It's so good.
Olivia's bad. This one.
Oh, fucking Booba?
Booba, booba.
What even the fuck happened in Booba?
Do you remember how they had to push that really, really big box into the portal? Like they had to
Yes.
employ child slave labor
What
into.
the fuck was happening in that show?
Do you remember, grandpa and then grandma and then like lady, and manly man?
Yeah, what the fuck? Bro, I'm putting this in B tier. Just, like, I have negative memories looking back on it because I'm like, what the fuck was that?
D tier?
B.
Oh,
B,
B?
B. B for Booba.
Big for Booba! But what are the positives about Booba?
I was mesmerized. Dude, watching them dance?
Okay, seriously, like, I mean, were they children? In those suits?
Bro, I bet you it would be a terrifying reality. Like, the reality is terrifying that they are, like, 7 feet tall.
No, I don't even want to think about that.
You know it's true.
Yeah, B tier.
B tier.
Now, Buttertop Bill and his best friend Corky.
The absolute greatest show of all fucking time. I loved this show so much.
Yes.
This?
To be honest, I think Bottletop Bill was the reason why I liked Mr. Maker so much because it reminded me of that.
Yes.
Right? But like,
It was so
Bottletop Bill was like the
creative.
start of it. Just like seeing how they built everything. Like, that's just amazing. Like, not even like obviously the story and the narrative of it was really good. Like, they had such interesting characters. Like that antagonistic bull.
The big wild bully.
Big wild bully. Like, what? That's amazing.
Bro, they were like, don't be sheeple, bro. Be the big one. Yeah, double S, Bottletop Bill and
That's
his
an
best
easy
friend
double
Corky.
S. Soup opera double S.
Double S. What the fuck even was that show? But I loved it.
Soup
Just watching them
opera.
making stuff. Bro.
That is a clear pattern. Anything about making shit, wow. Like soup
Making
opera,
and
like what
learning
the fuck
about
was even?
stuff.
It was like there was like the theme song of it. It literally lasted like 1 minute max, right?
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
Soup opera. And they would build like the weirdest shit out
Yeah.
of vegetables and fruit, and I was mesmerized the entire time.
A magical, like, 5 minutes.
The best filler show. This was the best
Very
filler
good.
show.
Another lost gem.
Another lost gem, Plonsters. I remember,
Monsters.
like, this was on around the Playschool slot,
Yes.
right? I
I would see
felt
Plonsters.
really, really keenly that this is, like, I associated with the Playschool slot. But this is another double S tier.
Monster is so good. I remember their fishing episode.
Yes! And they would, like, pretend to be the fish.
Yes! So good. And then they'll just take chunks of their body to make shit.
Yeah, so, like, Plonsters is the show with the 3 clay or Play-Doh dudes. Sometimes there was only 2 of them, but, like, there's 3 of them. There's an orange, a blue, and a green one. And they would usually compete, or they'd have some kind of, like, conflict between them that they would fight. And, like, all of the backgrounds and everything was also made out of clay. And it'd just be, like, fucking stupid. And they'd be able to, like, roll around, and I think it was good because it really embraced the medium.
Yes.
Like, it was just so fun to watch, because then as a kid you're like, I could make that, and I could make them do that stupid shit. It was very, very good.
Very, very good.
Also, maybe it's another pattern, but another one where there's no dialogue.
Yes.
Now,
Going back to an awful show. What did I write this show as on the list? The Saboteur Show with Lady Disgusting Mouth.
You are the saboteur.
Saboteur.
Within the, like, ugly shell, crustacean-y looking
Yeah,
earpiece.
the earpiece. What the fuck?
Oh my god, Trapped. What a bad show. I mean, this is on the same level as Scorpion Island.
Yeah.
Just taking kids, making them compete, and then trapping them in the fucking tower.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you didn't get out? Sorry.
Whoop.
See ya.
No, yeah. I mean, F tier.
Yeah.
It's not as, like, anger-inducing as, like, Dirt Girl World, because we definitely watched lots of it.
Yeah.
But it was just like, oh, no.
Bad.
CJ the DJ.
CJ the DJ. I am so flazé towards CJ
Yeah,
the DJ.
I mean, it was in the morning. It was the morning slot.
And I was like, oh, okay, it's CJ the DJ, I guess. Just fucking whatever.
It's a very C tier, don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Now,
on the other hand,
oh my god, I would give my firstborn child to Kathleen from High Five.
No, don't do that. Jup will just steal it.
I'm gonna give my firstborn child to Jup as sacrifice. He's clearly like the wall/shelf demon that haunts the High Five. So I'm gonna give my firstborn child to Jup as sacrifice.
You never lose anything ever again.
Exactly. But High Five was, wow, it's amazing. Like, just the genius idea of having each of them having their own thing and having their own space. Yeah. And like that, I think they did well picking the characters.
Yes, very good stuff. Double S, bro.
Double S. And also, we can never forget the service of Nathan Foley going on that drag show, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And I don't even know how to explain the crossover and this spiritual moment that I saw Nathan from High Five getting into drag. Like, just wow.
I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Why am I, like, aroused, but, like, confused and scared?
That's Nathan from High Fives. That's
Nathan.
What the fuck?
But yeah, just everything. The one episode that really, really stuck out to me, because I think we watched it a lot, was the episode with Kelly and Chatterbox. And Kelly had to deep dive for some jelly.
The jelly!
Right?
That made jelly so delicious. I was like,
that
I need
looked
jelly.
so delicious, and the way that they filmed, like, her going and descending into the craftily made ocean, and another thing, the pickle thief.
I was just thinking about that.
The pickle fucking thief. Oh my god! And also Kathleen making the heart-shaped cake.
Yes. Oh my god! And her preparing to go to the moon.
Oh, that good episode. That was such a good episode. Like, I just,
Good shit.
So good. Playschool wish they were on this level of like creativity and like storytelling and narrative. There was no like hand holding. It was just like, yeah, this is what's happening. It was very, very good. Also, the songs. I mean, the reason why I know how to spell the word opposite is only because of High Five.
Yes. Oh, and LOVE, I love you and you love me.
Oh, wow. Yes, very good. Yeah, I mean,
Gorgeous.
obviously, right?
Ugh, gorgeous.
Anyway, so we've got our full list of all of our ranked nostalgic Aussie TV shows. I will post this on the Instagram and then we can have a fight about it. I'm gonna post it and then call some controversial opinions. So, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Nobody Asked podcast and our unasked for opinions on nostalgic Aussie TV shows. Thank you for taking your time out of your so busy schedule, Ivy. Coming to talk to me.
Yeah, you know, I
I mean, it is so hard for me to find time to talk to you, since we live in the same house and stuff.
I know, I almost never fucking see you. What a shame.
And if people want to fight you about your controversial opinions, where can they find you?
You can find me at i.ia, so at aiv.ia on Instagram. I will probably leave you on red.
And while nobody asked for our opinions, we are asking for yours. So if you have any comments, questions, queries, or violent objections, you can join the conversation and you can send us an email at nobodyaskedpod@outlook.com, or you can follow us on Instagram at nobodyaskedpod, where we upload our highlights and you can get notified when and where any episode comes out. And we'll also be posting this tier list for your perusal on the Instagram. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Yay!